Hi guys, I'm Teddy from Beading, and in today's tutorial I'm gonna show you how to make this beautiful retro style bracelet. Here it is. So if you like it, let's get started. For this project you're going to need 6mm crystals, and you're going to need twin beads. I'm using this beautiful rainbow color here. And you will need 8/0 seed beads and 11/0 seed beads. I'm using this beautiful brown reddish color. And you're gonna need a clasp, a monofilament 0.14mm, pliers and scissors. So the first thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to take 7 feet of thread, which in meters is 2 meters and 10 centimeters. And I'm gonna take it, and I forgot to tell you guys that here I will be using beading needle size 10. So I'm gonna take my thread and I'm gonna cut it. Okay, and then what I want to do is that I want to make my monofilament, which I like because it's transparent, and most of the other beading threads are not transparent. And I'm gonna squeeze it between my flat nose pliers, and this is the smallest size that could go through needle size 10. Monofilaments 0.14. When it's squeezed, it could go through my beading needle size 10. And I'm going to pull like that. And now I'm ready to start my project. So my first step will be to take 4 crystals and 4 twin beads. And I'm gonna take them. Okay, and I have them here on my needle. And I'm going to slide them down almost to the end of my thread. Okay, and I have my 4, and now I might want to make a knot here. Okay, so go with your thread like that, and then make a surgeon's knot, so make a loop and go twice with your thread through that loop and pull. Now you might want to go to the next bead with your thread and then get rid of it. Okay, so now I have this. I might want to go one more time around my circle just to reinforce it and start with a nice and tight structure. Okay, and I reinforced it off camera, and now what I have is this. Now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to go out here from this hole of my twin bead through this hole. And now I'm going to take one of these golden beads and go through the bottom hole like this. And I pull. Now I'm going to take one more gold and I will go through the top hole. And now I have this. I'm going to show you how to make a loop, ending loop here for your clasp. So this side will be the beginning of our bracelet. So take 8 seed beads. And I have my 8, and now I will go in circle through this hole, the top hole of my twin bead, and I'm pulling. Now I will go through 2 seed beads here, like that, and I'm going to add one more seed bead, and then I will go through 2 seed beads again. This will form an angle and will turn my circle into a square. Okay, then I'm adding one more bead and I'm going through 2 seed beads again. And I'm gonna repeat this one more time. Okay, and I will take one more bead and I'm gonna go through these 2 beads here, like that. And then I'm gonna turn it to be more comfortable for me, and I'm gonna go through the twin bead, and then I will reinforce one more time through this ending part of my bracelet here. Okay, I'm going around my project like that. And then again through these 2. And then again through the twin bead. Okay. And now through the bottom hole of my twin bead. Like that. Like that. Now go through the crystal. Now go to the twin bead through its down hole, inside hole, I mean, and then take a golden one and go through its top hole, outside hole, and then take another and go down through its down hole. And here is what I have here. Now go to the next crystal and to the next twin bead. Pull your thread, turn your work because it's easier if you feel like this, and then take another golden and go through the top hole. Then turn, flip your work if it's easier for you. Always flip your work if it's easier to go from right to left with your needle if you're right-handed, and like this, and I'm pulling. Okay, and now I'm going through the crystal and through the next twin bead. Okay, and then again it's easier to flip it like that, and I'm going through the twin bead like that, and again I'm taking a golden and I will go down through my twin bead. Okay, now I want to reach here and my thread is here, so I'm gonna go through my whole circle of crystals here, and I'm gonna reach my other end like that, and I will go through the twin bead. Okay, and now I will go through the other hole of my twin bead, and now I'm here. Okay, and my next step it is to add this part here. And now I'm going to add 4 of these beautiful 11 O's, and then another twin, because from this twin I'm going to start my next element, and then again add 4 seed beads. So this is what you should have here: 1 twin and 8 seed beads, 4 from one of its sides and 4 from the other. And then go again in a circular motion in the opposite direction of where your thread is going out of, through this last twin bead. And now you have this. Now, familiar steps: go through these 2 beads here, then take another seed bead and go through the next 2 and this twin bead here. Then go through the next 2 and add another seed bead and go through the last 2 and the twin bead, like that. Okay, now it's time to reinforce. And now I'm exiting here. I'm gonna pull, and my next step, okay, fix this a little bit. My next step will be to add 1 golden bead here, and as I'm exiting from this bottom hole here, go through the top. Then flip your work, and you're exiting from the top hole, take 1 golden and go through the bottom hole, like this. Fix it a little bit. And now go through the top hole of your twin bead, like that. So your thread is going from here through here without going through the golden one. And now what we have to do is that we have to add the previous element here with the crystals. So I'm gonna start by taking 4 crystals and 4 twin beads. So sorry, this time it's not 4 crystals and 4 twin beads, but it's 4 crystals and 3 twin beads, because here I already have my first twin bead, and as I'm going out of here I will go with my thread in a circular motion through here, and I'm going to pull. And my next step will be to reinforce. And I reinforced my circle, and now I'm exiting here in this twin bead, and I'm gonna take a golden one and go through its top hole. And then I'll take another golden and go through its bottom hole. And I'm going through the next crystal as well. And I went too far, even through the golden one. I don't want this, so I took my thread back, and now I'm going through the twin, and I will flip and go through the next crystal and the twin, like that. And now I will take one golden and go through the twin, like that. And then I will take another golden and go through the bottom hole of the twin. And if you want, go even further through the next crystal in one motion. And now we have this. Go through the twin, then take a golden one, go through the top hole of the twin, then take another golden and go through the bottom hole of the twin, like this. And now flip your work and go with your thread through the top hole of your twin, so from this bottom hole to this top hole, but without going through the golden. And now I'm going to repeat my model. So imagine you start from here and go on, and I'm gonna repeat this for 5 more times, and I'll be back to show you how to finish your bracelet. Okay, so now my bracelet has 7 elements, and I'm here at the last one, and I'm gonna show you how to add your clasp. So first of all, I'm going to take 4 seed beads, and I have my 4. Then I'm going to take my clasp and I'm gonna slide it down. Then I'm gonna take 4, and I have my 4, and when I slide them down I have this. And now I'm going to go through this twin bead from its outer hole, like that, in a circular motion from the opposite direction of where my thread is going out of. And I'm going to pull. And I have my clasp almost fixed. Now what I want to do is that I want to go through 2 seed beads, add 1 more, and go through the next 2 seed beads and through the clasp. So I went through the clasp as well. Now I will go again through 2 seed beads in this direction, and I'm going to take 1 seed bead and go through the next 2. And then, if you can, go even further through your twin bead as well. And now you have this beautiful shape. Go ahead and reinforce it. Okay, and I reinforced my final loop here 3 times. And now I'm going through this twin bead. And I'm gonna go down through its down hole. And I'm going to pull gently. Now my thread is here, and I think here is a good place to make a knot and hide it. So go make a loop, go twice through that loop, and when you're ready, pull. Okay, and what I did off camera is that I made some more knots down through my bracelet, at least 3 knots, and I cut my, and now I'm ready to cut my thread. Okay, and I'm gonna cut it as close as possible to my bracelet because I don't want it to show. And now I have this. Now here is the last part. You have to attach your final jump ring. So take 2 pair of pliers, take it gently and open it up. Now take your bracelet. Now just close it like this. And that's it, guys. My bracelet is ready. If you like what I show you here and you want to see more beautiful creations like this, please subscribe to my channel. If you want to support me, share my content in social media and comment under this video and I will answer to all of you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye from